How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the MT Motoring YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is a video update of everything going on leading into next week's SEMA show. Today is Thursday and all the cars start loading in Saturday. So this is a quick update, but before I get into that, if you could please do me a huge favor, hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. We're still doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. All you gotta do is like the video, subscribe, drop some comments, and also follow our socials on Instagram and Facebook. All the links are in the description below, and that's all you gotta do. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away some merchandise. So now on to some updates. Starting off with Steve ZK. He's currently back in Southern California, or still in Southern California, finishing it up, trying to get everything ready for it. It's been a huge scramble for parts and everything. The car's been through a very long process. The paint job's done. Sid at SP Signworks has finished up delivery. We're just doing the reassembly on more the engine area now. The interior is pretty much done. There's a couple things that, you know, we still want to do. It's just after the show because time's running down. So that's something that, you know, we have to work on. But Steve will be heading up tomorrow night, which is Friday night, or Friday afternoon and evening, and getting here late at night, and we're just gonna, you know, get everything done late at night or start early Saturday. Just keep going while we load some of the other cars into the show. So that'll be fun, and that pretty much is it for Steve's Civic. One of the cars we were really excited to get done was Huey's Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Unfortunately, it will not be making the show. It has gone through a few issues with the supercharger install, and things are getting sorted out. And unfortunately, instead of rushing the build to get it done and doing things, you know, not wanting to cut corners, but that having to be done with the time allotted, Huey and I had a very, you know, heart-to-heart talk and said, hey, you know, this is where we're at, this is what's going on, and, you know, if you skip SEMA this year, it's not the end of the world. Any companies that are involved with this whole process, you know, will understand. If anything, we take it next year. Do it right the first time, get everything done, and make sure it's, you know, 110%, and make sure you're happy with how your car is, because this is your car, your investment. So, you know, going back and forth, we just decided to, you know, just cancel his car going, and he's, you know, obviously a little bummed out at first, but it's been a few days now, and it's kind of like, okay, he gets it. It's sunken in. He's like, okay, you know what, this is the better option, because we were looking at, you know, instead of respraying the whole car, making it nice with a new, fresh, super good quality paint job, the cheaper alternative, or not cheap, it's pretty expensive, but it would have been a wrap. And I'm personally not a huge fan of vinyl wraps. It's just my thing. So, you know, Huey was gonna wrap the car because he didn't have time for, you know, proper prep and paint and all that, and then he'd eventually have to paint the car again anyway, so you're spending money, you know, at least twice. So after some thought on that and some of the other involved expenses with the car, you know, cutting corners and having to redo and so forth, we decided to just, you know, shelf the project. And after SEMA's over, through the holidays, the car's still in Southern California. We're gonna do all the stuff Huey originally wanted, including all the bodywork and paint. So I'm hoping, you know, sometime in January, the car will be done and he'll be ready for next year's show season. He'll get to really enjoy it. And, you know, the car will continually have a nice progression throughout the year. Looking forward to next year's SEMA. So really excited for that. And, you know, you'll get to see it in its complete state. Sorry to disappoint anybody that was looking forward to that build. It's not canceled, it's just postponed, because we want to make sure we put the right effort and the time and care that the car really does deserve. And on to the Lexus IS-250. This project's been going on for quite a minute now. As you're aware, it's kind of dark outside, but I did manage to pick up the car today. So I'm gonna go outside and show you the car and the work that Ben did and all the companies involved. Obviously the car's not 100% finished yet, but I have a few days left to get things done, so I'm gonna show you the car. So I'm gonna walk outside and show you. A little dark outside, but this is the Lexus. Ben got this car done in about 3 weeks on top of his normal day job, so very big thank you to Ben and especially his wife for allowing me to steal his extra free time. Very happy with how the paint job came out. This still needs to be cut and buffed, but because the paint's so fresh, you need to let it, you know, cure for about a month or so. And with how cold it's getting here in Vegas, I was planning on bringing it probably sometime in December, if not January. Just letting the paint cure for as long as possible so we get a full polish. But overall, I'm really happy with how the car came out. Obviously, there are things that need to be done with this car still. And I have, you know, 2 days. So I am actually shocked, or I was actually shocked when I picked up the car. The car is a lot whiter than previously shown. The clear coat, the whole car was yellowing, and from what I remember, the IS Pearl White was always kind of a little bit of a dirty white. This is a much brighter white, and this is, I believe, how the paint should have looked when it came out of the factory. Obviously it's dark. I'll do some more video work over the weekend and share with you guys, you know, here on YouTube and on our social media profiles, but I'm really happy with how this came out. And Ben went the extra mile. As you remember on this car in previous videos, the car was absolutely filthy and the door jambs and everything, and to properly prep the car to paint, he scrubbed everything. Don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark, but everything feels brand new. And no, he did not paint the door jambs. This is him scrubbing and cleaning up, and I am very appreciative of what he's done and the quality of work. And yeah, I'm happy. He took a lot of the dirty work off of my hands, so couldn't be happier. Thank you, Ben. So I can't wait to get this car cut and polished, cut and buffed later. It's really gonna have a deep mirror effect. Right now it does do it. It is better than OE, but I know after a cut and buff job, it'll be even better. He did do me the favor of taking off the lower emblems. I felt like it was a lot of emblems and stuff going on, so that's all gone. The interior, he didn't do anything. Obviously, he just painted the outside of the car. The Esprit kit fits very well. He said the installation was very straightforward and very simple to do. Everything lined up, no weird funky gaps. Fits great. The front bumper, it was a two-person job to put it on. If you remember in my video, I did try to install it myself, and the car was not having it. But he had one of his guys at the body shop help him put it on, and everything fits very tight around the headlights. Everything fits great. Couldn't be happier. I do need to pick up the Lexus emblem before the show. So most dealerships in town have it in stock, so I just got to go pick it up. And the part I am most happy about is these headlights actually function again because they're not yellow anymore. He sanded them down and did the full clear coat on them, so they look almost new. Can't say brand new because they were pretty bad. So in the daylight, there is a very slight touch of yellow in them, but you can't really tell unless you're looking for it. But yeah, overall, love how this looks, and I'm really excited. So some of the stuff I have left to do, obviously, is readjust the suspension, install the exhaust. I'm gonna take it to an exhaust shop because in the previous video, I showed you that the bolts are all rusted and melted together. So all the tools I was using was not working. So probably need to take a torch to it. I'm just gonna cut off the exhaust and toss it and just run the PTS exhaust from now on. Nevada's pretty chill about modified cars, so I'm not too worried about it. And the PTS exhaust is supposed to be a really nice deep sounding exhaust. So I do need to raise the suspension in the rear. It's still dumped. The front is about the height I'd want it at. I do need to install the power stop brake kit all the way around. Install the Sony head unit and the Scotch dash kit. Other than that, some sponsor logos to thank everybody and show love and support for everybody that's been helping out, and throw the new wheels on. I am not telling you what the wheels are yet. You'll just see on the debut. But that's what's going on with this car. And as you can tell, it's got significantly darker in just a few minutes of filming the vlog. This is where it gets dark real quick. I'm gonna pull the Lexus in and park it for the night. not doing anything. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do in the house, so no big deal. But anyways, want to thank you to all the new subscribers that have been subscribing and you know, watching the videos and commenting. Thank you very much. And until next time, you guys take care. See you on the next video. The next video should be some pretty cool updates.